The Senate President Godswin Akpabio criticized Rivers State Governor Fubara for handling state political crisis. Yes, my people, I'm going to leave you guys to watch this video. Please help us by liking so that Facebook and YouTube will recommend it to other people as well. Please don't forget to follow our YouTube channel for more updates. Thank you.
Let's begin by telling you that Senate President Godswin Akpabio has criticized Rivers State Governor Fubara for his handling of the state's political crisis, which has placed him at odds with the Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike, the Speaker, and the majority of the State House of Assembly members, along with key stakeholders in his People's Democratic Party. Speaking as the special guest of honor at a public lecture and book launch in Port Harcourt to mark the FCT minister's 57th birthday, Akpabio stressed the importance of maintaining a strong working relationship with the legislature. He also recognized Martins Amewule as the legitimate Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly and reminded Fubara of the legislative arm's constitutional powers and influence. And now to discuss this, we are joined by the Special Assistant to Rivers State Governor on Electronics Media, Jerry Omotsa-Gowa. I hope I got that right. Good evening to you, sir.
Yes, I will score you 60%. The pronunciation is Jerry Omashogunwa. Omashogunwa.
All right.
Esogunwa.
All right, that's noted. Thank you very much, sir. Now, the Senate President Godswin Akpabio berated Governor Fubara for his poor handling of the political crisis in Rivers State. How do you react to that?
First and foremost, I want to say thank you for this opportunity of giving me this evening. But I want to say that the Senate President lack understanding of the real issues in Rivers State. If he has a full understanding or has the full gist, I don't think he will say anything like that. These are people who just wake up one morning and said they are impeaching the governor. And after some time, they just said, oh, we are leaving our party. And what will you do to them? You're saying that you're supposed to push them and bring them in. It's just like football. If the opposite people decide not to play, will you force them to play? So I think Akpabio need more understanding of the political situation in Rivers State before he begin to throw blame at the end of the day. And also declaring that Martins Amewule may be his own speaker, or better still, maybe Speaker of Akwa State Assembly. If not for Rivers State, what does the Constitution say about leaving your party? These people left their party, they went to the court, they posed an affidavit, and all those put together. You saw your people were there, they covered this whole thing. Several news channels, they were in Port Harcourt to cover this thing, where they said they have left the party, the PDP, that they were under which they were elected, and they have moved to the APC. The then caretaker chairman of the APC also received them at the Polo Club and all those put together. It shows that Akpabio does not really understand the subject matter he tends to discuss.
Okay, so let's break it down in bits. During the course of that event, he deplored what he called politics of betrayal and treachery, and he said that such a trend would actually affect sustainability in Rivers governance. So I'd like to put this to you. Did Governor Fubara in any way betray the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike?
Sometimes in, I think it was 2021, when the same FCT minister was doing his birthday, he made a statement that he will not stay in office forever, that he is urging the Rivers elders to help him shop for somebody that will take over from him. And he also said that the person must be a person of strong character that can defend Rivers State. Now, what does it mean that somebody betrays somebody? Don't forget that the same man that is speaking now, who happened to be the Senate President Akpabio also supported Udom Emmanuel to become governor of Akwa State, remember? And not too long, there was serious crisis in Akwa State between Udom Emmanuel and Akpabio, the same Akpabio that is talking now. How do you now say that? What will you now say? Is it that Udom Emmanuel betrayed him Odo Emmanuel was fighting for the progress of Akwa Ibom State. If former Governor Nyesom Wike, now FCT Minister, is saying that the Rivers elder should help him to shop for somebody that will defend Rivers State. Now, I want to put it to you or ask you now, is Governor Fubara defending Rivers State, or he should continue to just live under his shadow?
I think citizens of Rivers State will be the ones to answer that question very well.
But then that's why I put it back to you and other people that are listening.
Yeah, of course, I understand. But then, so if this could actually play out, what exactly does the former governor, BK, what does he want from Governor Fubara in Rivers State?
Well, like you introduced me, I am Jerry Omashogunwa, SA on electronic media to the governor of Rivers State now, right? That's Governor Fubara. I am not the SA on electronic media to former Governor Nyesom Wike. Maybe you can ask him so that he will now tell you what he wants. But what I think my governor wants is the development of Rivers State, touching all sectors and making sure that there is progress in Rivers State, and that's what he's been doing. So all these things you're seeing right now is just distraction. Somebody left his party. Now, if you look, like I said, they deposed to affidavits. Even if you check what would they call it now, the 8-part peace agreement signed at the presidency that the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu midwife. Remember that, right? Now, at number 3, and the concluding part of that number 3, they said that those who resign from their party and move to another party, the APC, should be allowed to operate and all those put together. You go and check that peace pact. At the end of the day, Martin signed. It shows you that they really left their party. Forget all this denying they are doing right now. If you deny, you dispose an affidavit, that's a public document. If you deny, you also sign that you left your party. And what does the Constitution say? Are we living in a banana republic, or we don't operate lawful democracy anymore? So these are the issues. So do you now go point the same people that have left and they said they are not working with you to make sure you force them like a military man that they must queue behind you? The answer is no. So all those that are remaining are working with the governor. Rivers people are suddenly behind him. We were in Omuma local government today to commission a road, and I tell you, the reception has been wow. From last week, last week that we started this whole thing, everywhere we go is just like, well, let me not blaspheme here, but massive turnout to receive the governor.
Okay. So in all of this, now the Senate President, that is Akpabio, said that it would be wise for the governor to actually forge close relationship with the legislature in the states. Can that happen?
Who are the legislators? He's working with the legislators now. It's like a ship that has wrecked, and you have people who are no longer part of the ship. So the governor now needs to bring them back when they voluntarily left. The governor is working with the assembly people, and they are working harmoniously. So but the Martin said that Akpabio does not understand the workings or the crisis in Rivers State. It's just like you just come when they come, just say whatever you want to say because two of them are friends.
But the Martin Amewule is still functioning. Martin Amewule faction is still functioning in the legislative body in Rivers State. So how will that gel well?
Functioning, and they want to usurp the power of the governor. The governor set up an inquiry into arson in local government, and they too set up inquiry. Like our people will always ask, a thief that goes to steal band, where will he stay to beat it at the end of the day? When Akpabio was governor of Akwa Ibom State, will he allow this to happen in a state? Will he allow anybody or somebody, it will be in Port Harcourt or be in Uyo and be serving drink to somebody's image in Abuja? Will he allow that to happen? You see Akpabio as someone that will allow that to happen? Yes, you help people to come somewhere, but must you mold the person image and begin to worship every now and then? And the person call you, you must not breathe? Who does that, for goodness sake? When former Governor Nyesom Wike was governor here, Do you think he will allow anybody to even advise him? Talk less for even directing me on what to do. What are we talking about here? He said part of his prayer there was that we need somebody who can defend Rivers State, and the Voltron, the defender of the universe, is now in charge. He's not defending Rivers State and making sure that Rivers money for Rivers people, and the slogan is Rivers First, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay. Mr. Jerry Omashogunwa, that is the Rivers State Governor, the Special Assistant Rivers State Governor on electronics media. Thank you so much for your time. We hope that some workable solutions will come to the state anytime soon. It's nice talking to you.
And I want to also remind you before I go that you had the judgment yesterday that you cannot seize Rivers money. Rivers money will be used for Rivers people, and development will come. The Trans-Calabar Railway is going on, the Port Harcourt Ring Road is going on, the Elele Omoko is going on, and so many other projects, the regional hospitals and everything. And I can tell you for free that by next year, 3 key areas: healthcare, education, and agriculture.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate
everybody along.
Of course, we appreciate the information you've shared with us. Enjoy your day.